I'm just a guy who loves Disney and has way too much time on his hands. As always, if anybody from Disney is watching, please don't sue me. I'm here to rate, review, and describe all of your favorite things from the magical world of Disney. I'm File91e and welcome to my Disney news and reviews. Hello everyone and welcome to this week's Disney news and reviews. I'm File91e. And a bit late this week, I know, and I'm sorry for that, but I've had a lot of stuff going on with this week. Friday I went out and bought a whole bunch of stuff, and you can check out that on my pickups video that I did if you haven't seen it already. I also Saturday went out and got a Wii. My friend was selling it to me, and I got a Wii, so that was pretty cool. I also bought a whole bunch of stuff for it. This isn't for the Wii, but I bought this. This is the DVD, Blu-ray, and digital copy version of the movie Up. It's a great movie, and I just got a HD TV and a Blu-ray player, so I'm really looking forward to collecting all the Disney Blu-rays. And following this video will be an unboxing video mixed in with a bonus video, because one of you have asked me some questions and I'll answer them. So yeah, I got that. I also got a couple things for the Wii. I got Up, also for the Wii from GameStop. I know it's probably a bad game because it's a movie license game, but I figured, since it's Disney, I'll grab it. I also got another game that was a Disney game. I got Wall-E for the Wii. I also got it from EB Games, or GameStop. What am I saying, EB Games? That's so old school, isn't it? But yeah, so I got that. Who knows, I might do a review on that. I might show a little bit of play. I don't know. You might actually see File91e play a video game. That's very rare, except for that Snowboard Kids thing. But yeah. I also got, and this totally has nothing to do with Disney, but I got the Indiana Jones and the Staff of Kings Indy hat. Have to show it to you. Alright, well, yeah, so that's pretty much all that really happened with me this week. So yes, check out the bonus video that's going to be following this. But for right now, let's get right to the news. As of this week, Disney Mobile Magic, a new mobile application that puts a virtual personal tour guide of Walt Disney World and the Disneyland resorts right in the palm of your hands, will be available to Verizon Wireless subscribers. I'm a Verizon Wireless subscriber, yes. The Disney Mobile Magic application provides valuable information such as attraction wait times, fast pass return times, and the location of favorite characters using the mobile device. That's a cool thing. Go to allears.net for more information on that. Definitely going to try that out when I get to Disneyland. I'm this close to going to the travel agent. I just gotta wait for a little bit, so just bear with me on that. I'm going. And by means of a tweet, or rather a Twitter post, Disney parks have commented on the cancellation of Lights of Winter. If you go to twitter.com/DisneyParks, the official Twitter for Disney World, you will see that a little thing that says, "Note: the Lights of Winter at Epcot has been enjoyed for years, but tech to operate the lights is obsolete, prompting us to retire the lights." So no more lights at Epcot, in the foreseeable future. They might do it again if the outcry is big enough. And just a reminder, the Mickey's Very Merry Christmas Party began on November 10th, and the remaining dates as of today it's going on today, the 17th, 19th, 20th, and the 29th of this month. So so check that out. I'm sure they're going to do it next month too, so that should be fun. But yeah, so that's pretty much all the news today that you really need to know. So let's get right to the reviews. Okay, my first review is actually, it was requested by the Deadliest Brawler. He mentioned that I should review Remember the Titans. And since it's football season, you know what, why not? So yeah, Remember the Titans came out in 2000. And it starred Denzel Washington, and it dealt with a lot of different things. But it's a sports movie, so it's kind of predictable, and in a way you kind of know what's going on, especially with a Disney movie. You always know there's technically going to be a happy ending. But yeah, the story basically centered around the tensions, the racial tensions in the 60s and 50s, and how an African-American coach, played by Denzel Washington, went on to coach a predominantly white team in like Louisiana, or one of the southern states, and everybody was outraged over it. Oh my God, we can't do that. But throughout the movie, he slowly wins them over. And then the players start to mesh, and become friends, and it's a big schmooze fest, as I like to call it. It's like they overcome their obstacles and win in the end. But Disney loves its sports movies. I gotta give them that. I think this was one of the first ones. Well, not one of the first ones. One of the more recent ones that I really dealt with some big issues. But Disney handled it well, obviously, and a lot of people liked it. It actually garnered about a 71% on Rotten Tomatoes. The reception of this movie was actually pretty good. Made around $130 million total, which is obviously pretty decent. And I always watch it whenever it comes on TBS or anything like that, just because it's it's a pretty good movie, and I enjoy it. So yeah, Remember the Titans, I'm going to give 3 stars, 3 out of 5. It's a pretty decent movie. I would give it a 3.5, but I don't do the 0.5 stuff. It's just a good movie, so check it out if you haven't already. So Remember the Titans, 3 out of 5. Okay, the next thing I want to review is this movie. I picked this up last week, and I'm actually going to review more over the box set than the story, but I will throw that in there. And just to give you a little bit of a plot point for the story, it's Atlantis, for all the deaf people out there, if you happen to be listening to my video. It's Atlantis the Lost Empire, but the story centers around Milo Thatch. He is a man who's obsessed with finding Atlantis, and through some twists and turns he does. He winds up getting a crew, and they wind up finding Atlantis, but the crew turns on him because they want to just exploit Atlantis for money. But eventually, all the decent people in the crew turn back and help Milo in his quest to save Atlantis from almost certain doom through the bad guys taking one of their precious things. I watched it. There's a lot more to the story, but I don't feel like going into all of it right now, because if you really want to see what the story is, buy the DVD. This, actually, rewatching it, I do have to say that this is one of the movies that I didn't think I'd like, but now I do. See, the reason why I didn't like it in the first place was the animation style was very different. It wasn't classically Disney animated. It was more like Hercules. And while Hercules was interesting because that's kind of the way it was, because that's what separated it. This one used the Hercules animation style, as well as a ton of CG, which I don't like. If you're going to animate a movie, hand draw it, just do it the way it's meant to be. Do it old school. Yeah. That's my stance on everything. But I did, after rewatching it, the heroes, the characters are really likable. There's this one guy, he's an Italian who is a bomb expert, and he's probably my favorite character of the whole movie. He's like, you got anything more sporty, like a tuna? It's just it's his way of delivering lines, and what he says really makes it funny. And the main characters are great. The voices are done really well. If it wasn't for the fact that the animation was off, or not traditional, this definitely would have been like almost a 5-star movie for me. But it's not. So I'm going to give Atlantis the Lost Empire 4 stars. I do think this is a better movie. I rewatched it recently. I enjoyed it. And the box set's great because it comes with the first disc, which is all the normal stuff that you would want. But the bonus features are huge. They had tons of bonus features on it, making and whatnot. Interviews with cast and crew. So this little 2-disc collector's edition is something worth buying. I was glad that I picked it up. It also has the 3D version of the movie, which is cool, if you have the glasses and whatnot, but it is really neat. So yeah, Atlantis the Lost Empire, 4 stars. So that's going to wrap up this edition of my news and reviews. If anybody from Disney is watching, please don't sue me. Go to allears.net, touringplans.com, wdwmagic.com for all your latest and greatest Disney news. Check out my bonus videos. I've been doing a lot of them lately just because I'm bored. And I think you guys like my bonus videos actually more than what what I'm doing here. I'm not sure if I'm getting stale or whatnot, but if I am, just let me know. If I can do anything for you guys, just let me know, and I would love to make a video for you. So yeah, just check all that out, and I will be taking a week off. I take 2 weeks off every year. 2 weeks off. I will be taking the Thanksgiving weekend off, so you won't be getting a video then. And I'm not sure what other week I'll take off. I have no clue. But so yeah, just letting you know, it's not next week, but the weekend after there won't be a video. So I'm sorry, but it's Thanksgiving. You should be eating with your family and having fun. Merry making is a plus. So yeah, thank you all for watching, and I will see you all next week.